Hey David, this is Eric from Web Ethics Solutions, and I'm giving you a free website review today to show you what we can do to help improve your website. So let's get into it. Okay? So the first thing I noticed about your website, David, is when I hover over the phone number, if you look on the bottom left-hand screen, that number goes to a contact page. You want to make it easy as possible for people to reach out to you. So when people this number should be click to call. So when people hover over it, they have the option of when they click it that either their Skype or their FaceTime comes up and they can call you directly. So let me show you how we did it on two other websites that we are working on here. So if you scroll down on this website, see the phone number. Now you see when I hover over this phone number, if you look on the bottom left hand corner of your screen, you'll see that the telephone number actually comes up. If I were to click that, my Skype will come up and I can reach out to this business immediately. And again, that makes it easy for me to do business with them. So let's go to this other site, other client of ours. See this number here. Again, if you look at the bottom left hand corner of the screen, you see that the phone number comes up. If I were to click this, my Skype will come up and I can reach out to them. So that's the first thing that we would improve about your website. Second thing I noticed about your website, David, is that the header doesn't move. So this header here, as I scroll down, I scroll all the way down, right? I basically have to go all the way back up. You want your header to move down with the client just so it's easier for them to go from page to page to page. So you see this header here? If I'm visiting the site, I'm scrolling down, I'm looking at all the content, looking at the testimonials. Now here I can go to the next page, to the next page, to the next page, and I don't have to scroll all the way back up. Again, that's making your website user friendly, navigational friendly for the person that comes to your website. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to lose clients because you don't have a website friendly, your website isn't friendly, customer friendly. Okay? Let's see. And then let's see. The second thing I noticed about your website is the headline gap. So it says a little about us. There's like a big enough of a gap between here and here. This should be up a little bit more. And then this paragraph, it's okay. It could be split up into two, but that's okay. So that's one thing. So when it comes to the spacing, David, let me show you. You want everything to be nice and neat and precise. So that is, and see here, this headline, there's not a big gap between here. It's a little bit of a space, a little bit of a space, and then the headline. That is a MoPro issue. MoPro, because they use a template, they basically drag and drop. They always have those spacing issues, so they can't fix that spacing issue even if they wanted to. So let me show you another website of ours here. See, headline, there's a headline, there's a little gap, but not a big wide gap like you have, right? Headline, little gap, no big wide gaps. And again, that's that's a MoPro issue, right? Because they use a template. And then see here, this big gap between this white empty space. Again, that's a MoPro thing. You get wide empty space, you get these wide gaps because they use a template. Scroll down. And you don't have, another thing I noticed about your website, David, is this is not a live map. This is a map that just pinpoints your location. The problem with that is it's going to hurt you with your SEO rankings. So you want to have a live map that has reviews, in particular Google reviews, because that's going to help you when it comes to organic search on Google. So let me show you what I mean. You scroll down here, you see here there's a live map. It's not just pinpointing location. If I were to come here via mobile, I can click on this and get directions. And then here, I have my Google reviews. And again, this is key because those are going to help you in the SEO rankings. More than Yelp, more than Facebook, more than Twitter, those Google reviews, because Google obviously is their service. They're going to take that into account. And that's going to help put you at the top of the Google searches. Okay, so let's go to the About page here, David. one thing I noticed is clogged text, right? It looks like basically people at MoPro took your text and just copy and paste it and put it in without doing any sort of spacing. And then here, look, see all this big white empty space? Again, that's a MoPro issue because they use a template. With us, you see here, there's no white, total white empty spaces. There's going to always be a little bit of white empty spaces, but not these big white gaps. All of the content, all of the space here is used efficiently and effectively. Same thing here. If you would go to this page, there's no big white empty gaps. All the space is used efficiently and effectively. Okay? So let's go to the next page here. Let's see. Let's go to the social page here. Now, David, this, your social media page, first of all, is 3 years old. So that looks bad on you because it looks like you're not keeping up with the business. Obviously, that's not true because you're still in business, but perception can be reality. That's number one. Number two, you don't want people to come to your website and look at your social media. You're not a social media or YouTube star where you make your money off of social media. You're a business owner. You make your money from people doing business with you. So this is a page we can just totally get rid of that's not even needed at all. Okay? So that is the website review, David. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.